Hi everyone, I'm Lisa Gillespie. Today I'm going to be showing you a super simple and inexpensive way to create your own cobblestone mat. Why do you want a cobblestone mat? Well, it's a great way to start increasing the mobility of your foot joints, all those 33 joints that you have in each foot. You can get a peek at them here. So we've got joints of the toes, we've got joints of the metatarsals, we've got joints between these bones here. We've got joints between our ankle or at our ankle. And they all should have the ability to move and deform in order to accommodate what's going on underneath our feet. Except these days, what's going on under our feet is flat and level ground for the majority of us. And we're missing out on the benefit that a mobile foot can have for the health of our whole entire body. Things like good balance as we age, for starters. So, simple thing that you can do. Go to your dollar store or a craft store or your favorite home supply store and buy some rocks. So I went to Home Depot and I got these. They're landscaping rocks. River rocks would be another way to go. These rocks are smaller and they are somewhat pointy, some of them. So if you're just getting started with mobilizing your feet, this is probably not the best route to go in terms of these types of rocks. Get the smoother, bigger rocks will be an easier way to transition more gradually. So you got the rocks, that's step one. Step two is a boot mat. Okay, so you can see it's about 1 inch thick, hard plastic. And you take your boot mat, you take your rocks, and you pour your rocks onto your mat. And then you distribute. And voila, you have your very own cobblestone mat that you can stand on throughout the day. You can have it in front of your standing workstation and use it to do some foot mobility while you're working, typing away on your computer. You can have it in your living room and stand on it as you're watching TV at night. You're gonna be shifting position. The nice thing with the loose rocks is that they move a little bit, and so you get varied arrangement of the rocks, which you don't get with a store-bought cobblestone mat. So that's a nice benefit. Now, a couple things. I mentioned using bigger river rocks if you're new to mobilizing your feet and new to minimalist footwear. So I would highly recommend that. You don't want to transition too quickly with this type of thing. Your feet have essentially been in casts, also known as shoes, for decades or your entire life. And we want to respect the transition process for our bodies so that you don't injure yourself on the way to trying to improve your health. So a couple other ways to make this a more gradual transition would be to put a mat underneath the stones. So before you pour the stones into the boot mat, you can cut a yoga mat or something with a little bit of cushion to it to put underneath the stones. That will absorb your weight a little bit and put a little give into the process, kind of like if you were walking on sand sort of feel. You can also cover this with a mat. So I just flipped my yoga mat on top of it, and that dampens it a little bit. So that would be another great way to start transitioning. Again, if you're new to this type of mobilization of your feet. So have fun, enjoy, and I'd love to hear about your experiences and what you ended up doing. Take care.